All the disrespect, graffiti playback, button check. Button check.
What is up, Button Check family? Welcome back to the second episode of Checking In Buttons today. Hope you guys enjoyed the first one. We actually took a day off yesterday, but now we're back for that glorious HT. At the end of the video today, or this video, we'll celebrate that HT. Either way, we got some hot ass buttons. I noticed this video was just posted, I think, yesterday. So without further ado, let's unpack, let's watch, let's go.
Because of the way I am as a person, I don't want to be on camera necessarily. I did it because somebody had to do it. Nobody else was doing it. Show you this is how, you just have to take the jump and put yourself in front of there. And then they're asking us to go and speak at the White House. Nah, I'm good on that. You understand? Like, that's a bit too much for me for me. Again, it was a lot of internal anger that I didn't know how, I directed outward rather than inward, so even though I know I did do it, but inside I was dying inside, man. I was dying inside because I know where it goes from there. So I needed to take a step back. I had some good talks and connections with my family to kind of get me to snap out of it and just say, so what, just do it. So what, who cares? Oh, boo-hoo, kind of thing, just own up to it and just get out there and do what you do. Yeah, I had some wake up calls. One of the biggest helps is a retired man coming to me and saying, hey man, he actually had asked me since 2018 to come to Singapore, and do stuff with him. Come to Singapore. I said no in 2018, 2019, the world shut down in 2020. Then in 2021, I said, I'll consider it, but I didn't do it. And then in 2022, that's when this fool got on a plane from Singapore to LA to visit me and say, all right, I'm here. You ready to go? I was like, yo, for reals? I was like, yeah, let's just try it. And then I went out to Singapore and I got involved with a lot of the gaming stuff out there, doing stuff with Cien, with versus Vortex. And that really, I was like, okay, now I remember, this feels good and it feels right. I'm happier doing this now, so.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? We have a special video for you today from the Versus Vortex team.
Versus Vortex, it's me and Cien dabbling with various games and kind of just getting Singapore culture on video.
Cien, you're gonna teach me all about what it means to be a Singaporean today.
Being in Singapore and not being in EWC is something that I'll be really proud of. It's National Day today. Like, EWC.
I still can't, let me pause real quick. I still can't believe that Mike is in Singapore and he has a show with Cien. I can't believe it. Like, who would have guessed this would be the future? You went from Excellent Adventures with you and Gutex. Now, fast forward, he's in fucking Singapore doing a similar show to Excellent Adventures with fucking Cien. I remember Cien being a fucking guest on Excellent Adventures. It's wild. Anyway, let's continue because I want to see what else he has to say.
No, EWC, you already know, English winning country. Not for the English speaker like me.
It's a crazy feeling because it doesn't, I'm not like, oh yay, like kind of energy, but I just feel like, it's more calm now, like the noise has stopped. So now I can be I'm more level-headed and I won't be distracted as before. I won't let the things that got me, down before affect me now. So I needed to go through all of that. I had to experience it so I know how to manage myself moving forward. So I feel like I'm in a much better place today. What I tell myself is because I've had few interactions with people and they've expressed to me what I meant to mean to them. And it did kind of get me in a way where I was like, damn, I don't want to abandon, that these people have them feel lost in any type of way. So I did kind of make a personal oath to myself that no, I'm not going away. Yeah, I don't want to, I'm not going anywhere.
That one, man, I wanted to share. I got to work with Mike back at Capcom Pro Talk. Got to meet him. And, when he disappeared, it was this weird time. He was like one of the first ones to like really speak out about esports when it was like on the brink. Nobody really knew what the fuck it was, right? And then he disappeared shortly after. We didn't know, you know, he did that sketch with him and Gutex. It kind of seemed like a spoof, something they were just doing for fun. But at the same time, when Mike was speaking, it seemed real as shit, right?
I am not really happy with the direction the industry is going. What I mean by that, it really revolves around one word, and that word is esports. What the hell is esports? I worked in esports, and I still don't know what the hell esports really is. But I can tell you what I do know about esports. And it is changing the way people, and this is people that I personally know, it's changing the way they respond. They're changing who they are and trying to mold themselves into something that's accepted by this thing called esports. I have also noticed that esports is taking the integrity out of competition.
Shortly after, what was it, Street Fighter V dropped, or maybe it dropped around the same time. And then fucking Excellent Adventures kind of fizzled. The fucking flame went out. It was one of the best shows. It was, man, we look forward to. My whole fucking family watched it at the time. My kids were little. We watched it on Sundays. I watched it before I went to work. Like, it was a ritual. Excellent Adventures was huge. And that's obviously where Bogus Journeys came out with me and Dirty Low. I actually asked Gutex permission. I was talking to Gutex at the time, if it would be okay, and he said yes. The whole plan was to have Gutex and Mike eventually on the show. We weren't able to pull it off, but you know, Gutex at one point did agree to be on the show. We didn't we didn't film and budget everything right at the time because we were just starting, and then fucking Button Check started. Bogus Journeys came first, and then Button Check came out of nowhere. So anyway, long story short, man, when Mike left, every now and then I would tell him, like, you know, and I can't remember to what extent, if it was a text message or something, I'd be like, come back. You can come back, create something. Man, everybody will watch. Like, we want to know what the fuck Mike Ross has to say, but it never really felt like he was gonna come back. He competed in other games, but not Street Fighter. It made it known that, I guess, Street Fighter V wasn't it, right? And then all of a sudden, he comes back with Shen, like, I live in Singapore, I guess, and I'm doing this shit. And now we're here. Versus Vortex is a thing. And Versus Vortex is not Excellent Adventures, but it's not supposed to be. We're in a different time, we're in a different place, we're different people. Mike Ross is a different person. He was telling us for a long time, like, I like the calmness, the noise has went away. I had to get a lot of shit out of my head. I didn't like necessarily where things were going. Had to get some reality checks, necessary reality checks, and I'm back. And that's what's up, man, because a lot of times I think we could look at people in the FGC or just people in life. They're like, man, that person has it all, or a lot of momentum, you know what I'm saying? They're doing big things. Their life must be great. And then come to find out, no, they got stress and anxiety just like the rest of us. They got fucking problems to the point where they're like, I don't fucking want this anymore. I know I've come that close with Button Check multiple times. There was a couple times where he thought maybe he would come out this way and we could film together, but nothing ever came to pass like that. I didn't really know if he would come back. I remember I ran into him randomly at Evo when he was still kind of in the shadows. I literally got lost from my group. Wandering around this casino, I was like, shit, I just need some food. I randomly took an exit. Who do I run into? Fucking Mike Ross. And I could tell just by the way he was talking that, like, oh shit, it was some serious stuff he was going through, because he was talking about, like, real quick, he was like, I was going through it. There was some fallouts with some close people in my life, and there was a lot that I had no idea of. Then fast forward, we got fucking Mike Ross and Shen doing Versus Vortex in fucking Singapore. And it's a different vibe. Like Mike said, it's calmer. It's more relaxed. It's more mature. They're still doing big things. They're like, they got their sponsors. They're associated with certain tournaments. I mean, they're very well plugged into the scene. There's 2 videos, and I'll end it with this. I did 2 short documentaries on Button Check. One was like when I first started, and then one was like 2 years ago or something like that. I'll put the links down below. It basically shows you everything I've did, well, a lot of it, right, to get here. My daily routine, how sometimes it's super challenging and working jobs and all this other shit. So it shows you the sacrifice. It shows you that content creation is way more than, hey, let's make fart noises and HT and goon and whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is great, but there's so much fucking sacrifice that goes on in the background. So those are down below if you guys want to check those out. Either way, Mike Ross coming back with Cien versus Vortex. How y'all feeling? Let me know. That it is Butt Check family. Definitely let me know how you all feeling. It is HT, so you already know we got to celebrate it. Let me go to the side right here. This is a young lady we have celebrated before. But in the celebration of Sagat joining us one more time, she's doing some Sagat cosplay. I think I've seen this before, but either way, you can't see it enough. So right here, Mrs. Lay, her profile on the screen. Link down below. Check it out because she got some bomb-ass cosplay. Let me put it on the screen. Bam! The king is back. Oh, the king is back. This is good stuff. This is good. This needs to be a damn summer skin. Can we put this a beach outfit somehow? Maybe not on Sagat. Put it on Chun. Put it on somebody. Shit. This is some good. Oh, look at that. She actually has the eye patch and the scar. I just realized she had a face. And that it is Butt Check family. Definitely let me know how you were feeling. This was kind of on the short side, but I wanted to hit y'all with 2 today, and I had to hit you with that HT. And we missed yesterday, so I had to double on up today. So either way, thank you guys for the amazing love. I will see you soon. More than likely, we'll see you sometime tomorrow. As always, I don't know what it is, but I know it's about to get better. Love y'all, family. Peace.
Blah, blah, blah. Subscribe.
You know, Mike is a special dude. Let me tell you about Mike. This is a true story. I've never told it to Mike. This is a true story. Mike asked, I did some stuff for him, some, sketch comedy and stuff, and he was appreciative. Then around the time where he disappeared, he came back. And he said, I want you to have the scoop. Because I've been asking for an interview, right? So he goes, I want you to have the first interview, bro. Let's rock. And I was like, holy shit, Butt Check gets the first Mike Ross interview? Oh, let's go. Then the motherfucker does 15 interviews. Why when he tell me I wanted you to get the scoop, I want you to get the Mike Ross scoop, the first one. Why on my feed days, weeks later, I see 15 Mike Ross interviews? This motherfucker talking about I'm finna give you the scoop. Bitch, ain't no scoops left. All the scoops is gone. And I legitimately told him after, I said, if I ever interview you, we just gonna talk about bitches and weed. I swear to God, there's nothing left. You done gave it all away to the people. What the hell are we gonna do on Button Check? We gonna talk about real shit on Button Check. That's what we can talk about. None of this esports and FGC. No, we're gonna talk about bitches and weed. That's it. Me and you, Mike. Come on, Button Check. Let's smoke it up. It's gonna be like Mike Tyson's hot box. We're just gonna smoke and look at women. That's all we're gonna do, Mike. The first scoop of what? Your 60s, bitch? Fucking first scoop.